San Diego Wave.
Go Wave, go Wave, go Wave, go Wave.
We made a few stops going up to LA on the bus. Bus rides should be smooth for y'all. Yeah, no, Sirens have gone up to BMO for a couple of times. Representing San Diego, always doing the best.
Last time I went, it was the season opener, and I literally passed the bus while I drove up.
Did you wave at them?
October.
I looked in there, and I did definitely see some wave jerseys, but I didn't wave because I was driving.
That was October 23rd.
No, it was in the beginning of the season.
August 23rd. Sorry.
No, definitely. Today's August 25th.
Sorry.
What's going on?
My calendar's all off.
¿Estás bien, güey?
No.
¿Qué tienes?
I watched a very, very, very frustrating San Diego Wave match this weekend.
Yeah, we did. That was very frustrating for sure. I mean,
incredibly frustrating.
Starting lineup, the same thing as last week. Nothing new. The best player available for each position. I guess maybe Trinity Armstrong would be a better option, but that's up for debate. Kensadali. At this point, Abe's asking for the captain armband to be given to the Kensadali.
I changed my tune during this game. I changed my tune. Kailen should keep it.
Yeah, no, I mean, she went up to the ref and said, "Hey, cool it. Talk to me if you need anything. Don't talk to my players." But Cascarino on there, Adriana Leon up on top, Kimmi Ascanio getting another start, Gia Curley, and Macasco playing the 6th role.
Yeah.
Thoughts on this? Pretty neutral, right? No surprises.
No surprises.
I do wonder if Trinity Byers is gonna come back before the season ends.
She will.
Yeah, she was like technically like doing warm ups with them at one training that I saw. I think she's especially at the end of the season as a late game sub. I think I could see her for sure, but it's gonna be a while for Trinity Byers. She probably could help in that 9 spot, but like just. I think all the players that they've added are still a ways away from like truly getting a starting chance, just because they need to like develop in the system and get conditioning and all that. But like, yeah, this was just a frustrating game for San Diego Wave, and I think like Jonas and all of them would just agree, just because it was just bored. Like they dominated possession, but Louisville just sat back, just was like, come try, I dare you.
And that's really like the kryptonite of any team that has that sort of mentality, that sort of philosophy. You see it with San Diego FC as well, when they are very possession style. They want to control the tempo. They want to control the game. The other team, the only thing that they have to do is just watch. And you just kind of see how SDFC, San Diego Wave, just kind of give them these errors. Just kind of, they just wait for the mistake. Louisville did. And there were plenty of mistakes, and San Diego Wave were not able to capitalize on any offense they had. But it's the story of the season where they have 15 minutes in the first half that they do all right. They're offensive. They control really well, and they look dangerous. And then you kind of just close your eyes and, oh, my gosh, it's the 44th minute, and nothing's really happened. Same thing, you come back second half. You start watching the match. First 10 minutes, you see some offense from San Diego Wave. Fast forward and just time travel to the end. There's a goal in between. It's either going to be San Diego or Louisville, one of those two. And at the end, San Diego Wave's going to make it a little bit more competitive in the last 5 minutes and then go home. Like, that's just a rinse repeat of what Wave's done this season. So it is frustrating just to see all this build-up play. I will say, too, and agree with people in the chat that are saying here, like, Kensadali did not have her best game at all whatsoever. There were a couple of chances that she had open space and all the time in the world where they were being very intentional of man marking Dolly and really being up front, not letting her shoot. But she had 2 or 3 opportunities that she just skied. One in the first half, one in the second half. It was not her afternoon. I don't know if you guys noticed that she was a bit off.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I mean, I think the whole team just seemed off a bit, right? Like, I can't pinpoint exactly what it is, but I think Jonas Eidevall also noticed it, where he kind of mentions it a little bit post-match, saying like, you know, it's one of those games where just nothing goes your way and it sucks. But he does say that they need to improve on that. Whether he kind of rotates the lineup a little bit, who knows? I think Jonas Eidevall is very particular about who he likes starting. He's very much like Mikey on like the best player available is going to play. And at the end of the day, I do think he's putting the best starting 11 so far that you have. I don't see Mel B starting over Kimmi Ascanio.
Nor should she.
Yeah, maybe Dudiña at one point can take over that left spot. Uh, I don't know. Like it's the last 2 weeks have just been slow for San Diego Wave, and it's almost like if they've taken a step back after that international break or the summer break.
This was a great stop here in 33rd minute. It was absolutely world class. You can point to this and say, hey, maybe this is a goal any other week, but this is just a world class stop. The ball was positioned correctly well. Goes up for a corner, but
Hey, what do you think so far?
Yeah, I think I definitely agree with you guys. Kenza Dali, probably not her best match, and just she was also like really getting frustrated at like other players. But I think there were a couple times with Adriana Leon where she wasn't like making the pass, or they were kind of just like had a little bit of a miscommunications a couple times, and it just didn't look great at most levels. And yeah, I think this is just one of those games. I kind of wish I asked Jonas Eidevall, like, is this one of those games that you just try and like flush down the toilet, or do you like really focus on this as like how you need to get better? Just because this was just poor performance on all levels. But like, if you're any other team in the NWSL, this is the playbook. Like, you just gotta sit back, let it come to you. The Wave haven't shown to have like a true nine or striker that can perform at a high level. Honestly, this team might be performing better with Maria Sanchez up top, just because she has a little bit more physicality than Kimmi Ascanio, I think. And obviously that's not an option anymore, but I thought that's what Maria Sanchez provided when she was on this team.
The fundamentals are there. The fundamentals are there for San Diego Wave. The structure is there. The philosophy is
Like,
there.
pause this.
Yes, sir.
This is a 5-on-4. It could be considered a 4-on-2. Like, how do you not score on this breakaway?
It's such a well-worked play. Like, this is literally the best-case scenario. You have a throw-in in your final third that you defend incredibly well. Boom, here you go. Pass, go. Okay, patience, open up. We open up wide. Dali, here you go, back in the middle. This is a rondo, just a drill right here. Now you open up space. You have the chances. Like you mentioned, Chiva, 5 against 4. You go over to Leon.
Tírale.
Leon just decides to not be a number 9 and not have the confidence to take the shot. Just take the shot, make it on target. Maybe they catch it, maybe they don't, maybe they parry it, maybe if they rebound it's right in the middle, you have somebody coming in and crashing in, or you get a corner kick at the very least. What does she do? She just takes forever, doesn't shoot, does the right thing though. Does the right, correct thing since she ran out of time. Let me go ahead and look for the assist. A great assist, and look, that ball hits the woodwork, hits the cross, hits the post.
Like, that should have been a goal, man. Like,
that's
play
2-0.
should have been a goal.
That should have been 2-0.
Like, you have to take advantage of plays like this, and that's just not something that they've been doing. They haven't been taking advantage of that. They haven't been clinical on goal, and that's gonna come back. Like,
I think we've all expected Gia Corley to do a little bit more too, especially with the way she started the season. Like, as far as like a goal scorer, especially, but she really hasn't done that so far.
There's no spark in this team, is the thing. Again, like the baseline, the foundation is there of a team, but there's no X factor that's really just making this team dangerous or scary. It was Cascarino. Cascarino has also been defended much well. Much better. They have done much well versus Cascarino. But she's been taken out of these games more often than not recently. So you have to be able to move past that. And Ascanio is not it for right now. She's finding her form. She's finding her place in the squad. You've been asking her to play different positions. Mel B, again, she'll do a step over or two, but will she move forward with the ball? And if she loses it, will she go back? And she will. And she's physical and almost got herself a yellow card for shoving a player. Yeah.
I will say this: if there is a good time to be down in form, this is probably the best time to do that in the NWSL season, because at least now you have the chance to like try different things out and figure it out, and you already gave yourself a pretty big like spot, or at least just base, as far as like now you're still top 3 in the NWSL as far as points go, and you use that base to like hopefully create something better for the rest of the season. And I do think they still have that inside of them for the rest of the year. Like, this isn't a team that could technically fall off the map, but also this is a team that seems like they have another gear that they can shift back into to start scoring again.
An excellent goal by Racing Louisville. I mean, a good reception, half volley, the volea, kind of. But I thought maybe San Diego has it in them to tie this game at this moment, but it wasn't the case.
The last like 20 minutes, it felt like they should have scored so many different times. It was that was like, I think, the most frustrating for everyone. Like, if you look at Jonas Eidevall on the sidelines, like, and everyone was kind of just like shaking their heads.
And yeah, looking at Tanya's comment too, like the Adriana Leon chance in the second half, where she had an open wide, she had an opportunity to take a chance, and she's doubting herself. And as a striker, number 9, you can't have those moments. You just have to have that lethal nature about you and pull the trigger. Like, just pull the trigger. If you're wrong, you're wrong. If you get it on target, you know what? You got it on target at least. A positive, Facer, heard it from Craig. I'll ask him.
Anybody else tired of Melanie Barcenas just flicks and tricks that lead to nothing?
I've been telling
You've been telling everybody.
Until proven otherwise.
It created nothing for Wave. It gave maybe 2 shots out from outside the box. But se hace bola, se mete, like you see her playing, I don't know what her position is. Like, at first I thought she came out to be a left wing, then Dudiña kind of started playing more on the wing. I don't know what position Mel B was playing this last few minutes of the match.
She got a shot off. There.
Whoop-de-doo. That's cool.
That is cool. The rest of the team also had 90 plus minutes to do that. They didn't. Now, I'm not defending Mel B.
What do you mean they didn't? They had like 22 shots.
Well, none of them went in.
They sure didn't.
Not a single one.
But yeah, I don't know. I think
was there another option, I think, that you would sub on? Like, would you rather Kira Carusa up top?
No,
because I think Mackenzie Robbie's the right play as a substitute. She adds a little bit of dynamicism. How do you say that? She brings a new dynamic to the front line that I think the team really enjoys.
What you're asking is for the return of Kira Carusa.
I'm saying, would you prefer that over Mel B? Because I think I would still prefer Melanie Barcenas over Kira Carusa.
If it's on the wing, Mel B. But if it's up top, I would prefer Carusa. But
over Robbie?
Oh no, not over Robbie. No, Robbie. But Robbie's a winger too.
She's
not a 9.
I don't know. Who knows?
She
she's
plays
whatever.
everything.
She plays soccer.
She plays everything. Yeah, like
Mackenzie Robbie plays soccer.
She's played at the 6 before. Like, she's played at the fullback position for Wave. Like, she can do it all. But I'm not convinced with the team that Wave has right now that they can win the championship.
Kira over Mel,
especially with Kansas City being that good.
Yeah, championship. I still don't think that's.
Like, I'm not even saying the Shield. I'm not saying the Shield. Like, just championship overall. Like, I don't know. It's funny because they always put Wave when they're in second place as like, oh, is Wave the team to beat besides Kansas City? But then they play like this and they drop points and then they win another game. They lose this match against Seattle on Friday. They're gonna drop under Seattle, I think.
Yeah, no, it's pretty dangerous. Just the standings
right now. If the season ended today and the playoffs started, it'd be San Diego Wave versus Seattle Reign, and I think most people know how that's probably gonna go. Just because of how much Seattle dominates San Diego. And I think this is a really good test for San Diego right now at this point in their season. Because, like, Seattle, you kind of know how Seattle's going to play. And, like, you have to try and do something different in this game. Because they're so good against you.
Or the teams, like, are recruiting players that are going to make an impact. Like, Mia Official hasn't really worked out for Seattle so far. She's coming off the bench in some games, and she hasn't really made an impact. But I'm really curious to see what Ovalle does for Orlando. Like, that's insane. A record transfer fee, $1.5 million to Tigres for Ovalle. Like, she's the type of player that will get you from that fourth place where they're at right now to cut the point chase a little bit against Kansas City. Like, I think Orlando Pride is the team to watch for now with Ovalle on there.
Let me tell you, there was some controversy with that name around these parts of San Diego Wave. Our favorite Tanya here hosts a podcast herself. Check it out. I was going to say our segment called Siren Song. She was a former Orlando fan because there wasn't a team in San Diego, and Ovalle plays for which national team?
Mexico.
So why wouldn't you get a Ovalle Orlando jersey?
You should.
I don't. Oh,
I mean, I don't know. Like, people,
Mexico jersey that says Ovalle, but
it's the same league. Like, it's different. Like, American League, National League, I think you're allowed to have two teams, but two teams in the NWSL. There's a lot of women's soccer fans that have multiple teams. I think it's okay. You can't wear it to a San Diego Orlando game though, right? Like, you gotta.
Unless you're in Orlando.
You gotta like split the jersey in half and like.
He's gonna do Orlando.
Please don't.
Orlando half.
Please
Mexico.
don't. That's actually.
You don't like the half jersey?
The half jerseys are literally just.
Even when the parents wear them.
Humanity. What?
Whenever it's like a parent that's like got to play on both teams.
No. Choose one. You have a favorite son. Come on. What are we doing here?
There's always a favorite son. You're the favorite son.
I'm the only.
So you're the favorite son.
I'm the only male in my extended family.
Abe, you're the favorite son, right?
I'm also the only son.
I can confirm right now. I am not the favorite son.
Beating a different drum tonight, huh? It's all good. All wave everything, huh? It's all good. I had a Ovalle jersey. I was just gonna, no.
No, I think Washington are in a really good spot too. Like, they didn't Trinity Rodman as a basically like mid-season acquisition just because she's coming back from injury is really, really good for them.
You know what? I respect it, Tanya. Just because you're a real one, you get to do whatever you want. Even if you aren't a real one, you still get to do whatever you want. Everybody gets to do whatever you want. Never half jersey. Pick one. The half USA, half Mexico, half Charger jersey, half Raider jersey, cursed jerseys, half Laker, half Celtic. I've seen that for Shaq.
I think
terrible.
I've only ever worn one half shirt, and it was a Chivas half, Mexico half.
I've seen a Chivas America half and half.
That's disgusting.
It's no, like I cried. I think I cried a little.
That person deserves to.
I think I was a little sentimental. I was like, why? No.
¿Por qué? Was it Ramon Ramirez or what?
You weren't made right, man. No te hicieron mal. Mal parido.
But yeah, Wave go on to lose this match, dropping points, dropping to third place on the league.
Well, they entered third place at this game. By the time they came into this match, they were in third place.
Okay, because Washington Spirit already had 31 points. So I guess
they didn't draw because of the game.
Kind of like technically San Diego FC clinched at halftime.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Did you guys see where Washington played this weekend? They played at the Giants Stadium.
Yeah, Oracle Park. Sold out 40 plus thousand. Breaking a record.
That's crazy. Do you think the Wave could do that at Petco?
Can't even do it at Snapdragon, my boy.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Oh shit. Yep. Yep.
What do you want to retire Alex Morgan's jersey at Petco Park?
It's all good.
At 20,000 at most.
Dude, Alex jersey.
Do you guys actually think there's gonna be a lot of people at that game?
I think it'll be the most attended game of the season. I don't think it'll touch their best attendance numbers in their history.
Do you think they break 30,000?
No.
I don't know if they break 20.
No, they won't. I hope they do. But just the cynic in me, like, yeah, no, it's been a ploy to sell tickets. Like, they circled that whenever they announced it, they had circled that. They're like, this is where the lull is going to be. We need to sell tickets, so let's go ahead and have this. Retiring a jersey, interesting.
It's weird. I know Alex Morgan's a legend. I get that, but I think in soccer jersey retirements, I think that's pretty dumb.
Playback just dang Chiva just say wave at Southwestern College, stab in the back
No, Torero's better than that.
marginally.
You leave the Jaguars stadium alone, okay?
It's a nicer pitch than Snapdragon at some points.
Yeah, according to
Snapdragon looked great this weekend. I think we got to give a shout out to the
Yeah, they laid new turf, new grass for San Diego State football team. Why wouldn't they?
Yeah,
It looked really good this weekend. We'll see how it holds up, but shout out to all the groundskeepers.
Can't wait for Alex Morgan to retire her jersey on football lines.
No, the football lines will be gone. I did the math. It's like a week away, so they're probably not going to be.
Mathematical.
Oh, you did the math. This is where I would play the clip of.
Mathematic. Okay. Do you guys agree with though that jersey retirements are kind of weird?
Well, yes and no, because Diogo Jota also got his jersey retired.
Okay, but that's fucking different.
Okay.
The guy died.
Hey. Oh,
Like,
wrong word.
like
Unalive.
man, Alex.
I think it's good that it happened. Maybe it's a little bit early.
What happened?
What? No,
Oh,
the Alex Morgan
okay.
retirement.
Jeez.
After she
Jesus.
becomes an owner, like a part owner, like now we're gonna retire your jersey. Like, come on, yeah, brave.
We all knew she was going to be an owner. She said it during her retirement, like press conference, that she wanted to enter ownership. Like that was written in the sand for a while. And yeah, I think it's a good thing that she's getting her jersey retired. Like it's obviously a big deal. I think I've changed my tune on it just because has had such an impact in the women's game, and they didn't really even celebrate her with the national team because she'd kind of been on the outs, just because of like I think the only reason why she got her last chance that she did get was because Mia Fischel tore her ACL. Like she wasn't gonna be called up to that Gold Cup roster. So, like, that was her kind of final hurrah with the national team. She never got a true send-off match. So this is a good replacement for that, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good replacement, but, it'll never beat an actual game being sent off.
In the 13th minute on the 50-yard line with Aztecs logo.
With a career-ending injury? Okay.
Did she have a career-ending injury?
Yeah, it was.
God. It is technically an injury.
Technically speaking, it is an injury that cost her career. Therefore, it is a career-ending injury.
Yeah. Congratulations to Alex Morgan, though.
Do you know she played tennis the other day with she was playing tennis?
I know she looked good at playing tennis. I am not. She's an athlete. Like she's a pro athlete. Like you. I think we forget that sometimes. That like pro athletes can do everything so much better than all of us. And it's not just their specific sport. Like they can play every sport better than you ever could.
Did you ever see that Michael Jordan Mia Hamm commercial for Gatorade? Anything you can do, I can do better.
I don't. Before my time. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Well, do some history, kid. But all right.
This guy's a soccer journalist, Jen.
Mia Hamm. I was like, I just dropped Michael Jordan. I'm trying to find Jonas Eidevall's line.
It's in my Blue Sky account if you want to find it.
Abe also posted it just for funsies.
Yeah, I thought it was a great quote from Jonas Eidevall talking about.
not Abe.
That is not Abe at all. It's an imposter.
To set it up, our friend Emordvia asked the question to. Okay, sorry. Yeah, Emordvia asked the question to Jonas Eidevall about what his message is to the fans to keep coming to these games after 4 straight winless matches at Snapdragon Stadium.
Here is Jonas Eidevall with that message to the fans.
When you're playing in a very competitive league, is of course there's no guarantees. If you want to have a guaranteed ending, you go to the movies. It's gonna end the same way every time, and it's nice. Some people like to do that. Some people like to go and see the same movie many times. It's not really for me. A part of when you come and you invest in a team and doing year is also the unpredictability. You are not guaranteed a result. There's no one that is entitled to a result. I'm not. The players are not. Neither are the fans. But together we can create an environment that gives us a result. And that gives us an atmosphere where we can be proud over that in the way that we are representing San Diego. So if you want to go here and be guaranteed of a result, I'm sorry, it's not the right environment to go to the games. But if you want to go and invest and you follow the team, and we're going to go through the highs and the lows together, this is what it's all about. And the fans, they're incredible. There's such a big motivation of us trying to do our absolute very best in preparation during the games in order to try and get the result. And of course, we're not happy we're not winning at home. We want to do that. We want to do it for ourselves, for the club, for the owners, but also for the fans. Of course, we want to do that. So my message to them is invest in us. Keep coming back. We need you. And together, we can achieve it.
Here to hear first. If you're expecting a win every time you go to Snapdragon Stadium, this is not for you.
Yeah, guaranteed. Go out.
Go watch a movie.
Go watch a movie. Absolute.
Movies end the same all
Gold.
the time, not wave matches.
From Jonas Eidevall. Wisdom, actually. Wisdom. Abe, what are your thoughts on this wisdom?
Yeah, I think it speaks to why sports are so cool, man. Like he's right. If you want guarantees, like watch movie, watch fiction, entertain yourself in that way. I think we've all chosen sports, and specifically soccer, as our form of entertainment just because it's so similar, but at the same time so different every single day, every single game. Individuals can have special performances and teams can have like crazy collective performances. They can have the ball most of the game and still not be able to score, and it's entertaining how frustrating they are. And it could also be like insanely boring. I don't think this game was boring. I think it was probably a little bit more entertaining than the game we saw the day before, but it's still just, it's really cool that to hear this from a coach to be like, hey man, we're not always going to win, but they still need the support from the fans and just the people watching them and being entertained by them, just because anything can happen. That's what sports are all about.
Yeah, and hopefully, that's the thing. San Diego FC, they've clinched playoffs. San Diego Wave are still on that hunt, and they want to make sure that they are able to represent the city of San Diego correctly, and they're going to go ahead and go up into another non-soccer specific stadium in Lumen Field.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough one. It's going to be on Friday, 7:30 p.m. They're facing off against San Diego's own Mia Official, who hasn't really been getting any
She's
start.
going to score.
Well, I mean, if she plays,
She'll score.
But yeah, predictions for this one, guys. What do you guys think?
I don't know. What do you think? You like going first, Chiva?
I usually don't like
Mansplainer.
I'm going to go with a 1-1 tie.
Oh, yeah? You think so? Why do you think so?
This way sucks right now.
Okay. They're not in the final third. They're doing everything right but scoring.
Yeah.
I thought of another 0-0 and it kind of killed me. Like I imagined a 0-0 and I was like, oh, can I handle
what a way to spend your Friday night, huh?
And I'm gonna say 1-1. Another tie. Abe.
I think Laura Harvey is one of the best coaches in NWSL for a reason, and San Diego really haven't shown to me that they have an answer for that. The only answer they have had for that was an Emily Van Egmond banger one time, and outside of that, like they really don't look great against Seattle. So I'm going to predict a 1-0 Seattle Reign victory.
All right. It's in. We got 1-0 by playback here. Where's SDW end of the way of the season? Where in the table? Where do they end up?
I'm still choosing that they're going to be top 3, but right now I'm not too convinced. I've been the guy
5.
all season
that
they're going to be top 3. I'm going to commit to that. I'm going to say they finish top 3. I think they'll figure it out. I think they're just going through a rough patch in the attacking end, but I think that'll get figured out. The goals will come. Will it be against Seattle? Maybe not, but I think It's just August. August is just a rough month for them.
Yeah.
September's Waves month.
Oh, I like it. Third place says Philippe. Jonas will make the adjustment. I say top 5, but we'll see.
I would predict either 4th or 5th. Probably leaning more towards 5th, but they're still gonna make the playoffs. I think at this point, yeah, that's I will guarantee that they'll make the playoffs.
Oh, you're guaranteeing that. All right.
No, that I shouldn't make guarantees.
There's no
like that.
guarantees. You want a guarantee? Go watch the
Exactly.
movie, pal.
Ooh.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why we're guaranteeing it. I'll go watch some movies.
Yeah.
Que tu jefa,
No,
güey.
I'm not gonna guarantee that. I do believe though that they'll probably make the playoffs.
Que tu jefa.
I agree with you, Abe. You're
Yeah.
awesome. All right.
That's if you don't know about that, that's the ultimate Mexican roast. Ah, tu jefa.
No, I'm indignant for him because somebody spoke of his mom, and I'm defending. Like, dang, you really gonna take that? He just said that about your mom, bro. That's what that means. Nice callback. Sack a whole lot if they miss out. Everybody's fired in San Diego soccer. But
Not SanDiego FC. They clinched playoffs.
yeah, San Diego FC is still in it. All right, so I think we're good to go. Anything else, boys, for San Diego Wave?
Oh, I think that's it.